Alright guys, so today this is something a little bit different. As you are aware, the other day, I think it was Tuesday, I mean now it's Thursday, but the other day on Tuesday, we had the new DLC trailer drop for DLC 3 on Black Ops 3. Now, it doesn't really show any multiplayer maps, it does at the end, so it's like a quick screenshot of the maps, but it mainly focuses on the new Call of Duty Zombies DLC map, which is called Kolod Glovny or something. Forgive me if that's wrong, but my Russian is exactly perfect. Now, from what I understand, it stands for City of Blood. Don't correct me if I am wrong again, I don't know, but that's what I think it stands for because he mentions it in the trailer. But anyways, let's go straight into this. You're going to see a clip of the trailer first, and then afterwards you're going to see a breakdown of what the trailer is and like certain aspects of it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It is just going to be a narration like most of my videos are, so don't get used to seeing this. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and you thought it was really helpful, and also subscribe again because I'm going to be doing when there are more videos when they release footage of the multiplayer maps. So I hope you enjoyed, and stick around because you don't want to miss this DLC trailer because it is pretty awesome.
This city has seen more than its share of pain. It has been witness to horrors that would make most souls question the very concept of humanity itself. It has been known by many names, but I know it as Stalingrad. City of Blood. This should do job. Job of killing. We don't need any fire here, Dragon. I do not feel cold.
All right, Dempsey, once more for old time's sake. Hoorah! Get the season pass now. 4 DLC packs, one great price.
Alright guys, so that was the new DLC free trailer for the new map pack, which comes out 12th of July, I do believe. I'll probably correct myself later on. But I found out that what I said, City of Blood, it was translated as, it isn't. It's actually translated as Bloodtown, which is a little bit creepy, but mind you, Stalingrad was the home of the worst fighting in the war, because of the Russians, they kept dying and all that lot. But as you can see here, at the moment we're just seeing like quick glances of like what's actually there. There's not really too much at the moment, but you can see obviously pretty hectic. I mean, obviously it's a zombies map, it's going to be hectic, but not only that, it is set in a World War II place of battle, so it's going to be any hectic anyway. Now, as you can see in a minute, this was, well, not the right this bit, but this was the image that was released just before the DLC came out. Now, to the left, the little green screen shows a little map, like plans for like a ship shuttle kind of thing. Now, that does make an appearance later on in this trailer. In the background seems to be what supposedly is the layout of the map, but I'm not going to hold down anything on that. But yeah, you've seen the nice screenshot there of the actual map. Obviously, nice open space. You can see it's going to be quite good. Obviously, it has like the main square in Stalingrad, so it's kind of iconic to have that in it. But yeah, at the moment, not really much else to talk about. There are a few announcements in this trailer, in this video about what's been added and all that malarkey. So we'll get to that when it comes along. But as you can see here, four main characters. I can't remember their names. I know one of I know, I don't even know what they're called, to be honest. Probably get a few dislikes on this video and a few comments, but there you go. But yeah, you can see shutters coming down as well, some kind of thing. I don't know, could be related to the dragon, like when he comes along, see a fire or something. I don't know, trying to come kind of protection. But here, these zombies, they're just looking bad ass. I mean, just look at that guy. I think he's got barbed wire or something around him. Now that is just crazy. I mean, stupidly crazy. I mean, here you can see a well, not a screenshot obviously, but a bit of clip from the scene where he's shooting the great big mountain gun. Now, people in the comments down below, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's from World of War. But we'll come back to that in a minute, because as you can see there's a new zombie in this. Now, in the back there, that zombie right in the middle of the screen, for which I can't highlight, it seems that he's got some kind of a claw, which means that he's gonna probably not be a zombie, but be like one of those boss kind of things, a bit like the Coagua or whatever in Shadows of Evil. Then you can see a nice shot of the gun being used, the mountain one from World of War, shooting all the zombies. And as you can see there, on the left hand side, just as the gun rolls round to the left, you can see that same guy from a minute ago with the claw on his left, but it appears to be some kind of like mechanical gun on his right hand. So that indicates that in the background, in his back, he's going to have some kind of something to power it. But you see they're more crazy zombies with like barbed wire all over them, absolutely crazy as anything. I mean, these zombies just get crazier and crazier every time a new map comes out. But I mean, the attention to detail is just ridiculous. I mean, you compare this back to World of War zombies, it just doesn't compare, simple. But I mean, this is the main highlight of the thing here. In a minute, no it's not quite yet. This is another screenshot, I'm speaking a bit too early. But this is the main screenshot to show the openness of the map. Obviously it's pretty intense. Finding the words to speak at the moment. But yeah, that does look pretty good. A good overview of the map. Obviously Stalingrad, so it's going to be a pretty decent map. Just looking at that image, if they release that image, you can see it's going to be a good map, because of the amount of open area. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, this is the thing there. Now that robot in the back there, people in the comments below, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks a lot like the robot you see in the zombie map from the first DLC, the Eisendrache. It was also the Eisendrachen, but they dropped the end, so the Eisendrache. But that robot, to me, seems like it could play a part in the actual Easter egg. I don't know how, I don't know if it will, to be honest, but that's what I think. But yeah, that's what that looks like. Obviously it's a little bit hard to tell at the moment, but it looks like he's definitely going to play some kind of part in it, because of it being two different maps. I mean, as you can see, quick bit of motion through here. The guy's running through a little doorway into a building. I don't know what building. Your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, you can see that on the top of the door, like some kind of trap kind of thing. That looks like to be some kind of, I don't know, gobble gun machine in the back just before this zombie popped up. I mean, the attention to detail is just crazy. The bright red eyes. But this is a bit weird. A skeleton zombie, technically. I mean, electrical around it, blue eyes. I suppose you could say it's something like from Setsubo no Shima than the last DLC, where the fact they had zombies that were green that dropped parts that you needed to build certain things. So I wonder if that's going to play the same kind of role. I mean, probably not, but that's what I'm guessing. But anyway, as you can see here, we've shot of a using the gobble gun machine. Can't go wrong with the gobble gun, obviously. Now, very quickly, in the back there, just as he shoots under the zombies, there's a tunnel where the zombies seem to be coming from. Now, I got a feeling that there's obviously going to be some kind of underground element, kind of like Setsubo no Shima, where you have the water and you go under, kind of thing. I mean, probably not. I mean, I could be completely mistaken. I mean, that could just be a little area you go down, find a part, and come back out, and you never go going. But this here is what everyone has been talking about. I mean, the fact they have actually put dragons in Call of Duty Zombies now, it's just ridiculous. I mean, just look at that. I mean, the fact that it even breathes fire is brilliant on its own. I mean, personally, I couldn't go wrong with it. I mean, obviously, it would have to play some kind of role in the Easter egg, but as you can see, that it's just mowing down zombies, just burning them dead. I would say burning them alive, but they're obviously already dead. But yeah, it's obviously just burning them. So obviously the dragon's got to play some kind of a part in the main Easter egg. But it just looks completely ridiculous. I mean, I can't even explain how ridiculous it looks. But I mean, as we can see in a minute, when it comes back, if it comes back, yep, the screenshot of the dragon. I mean, just look at the detail on that. They've put so much work into this, it is unreal. I mean, it's so detailed, you can see every bit of texture on the dragon's face, it's so cool. But this here, this is for the weird zombie guy I showed you earlier with the rocket thing on his wrist and the claw. This is him using that weapon on his right hand. Now this, obviously some kind of plasma thing. I mean, that you can see there, it's kind of related to the plasma plasma guns that were added into the game a couple of weeks ago, I think. Like the shotgun and the pistol, so obviously related to that, which kind of gives us the hype. But yeah, see there, I don't know what these are. I mean, it could be some kind of like new way of a dog realm kind of thing. Instead of dogs, or like in the other one you have the little dragonflies and Shadows of Evil and all that lot. It's some kind of thing to do with a dog round. I mean, shooting robots with an Argos isn't exactly going to do anything much good, but I mean, it could also be a link to the fact of the giant in the back in what we saw earlier when I said it was related to Heisenberg. But we'll come back to that. I mean, here, obviously, new zombie shield. It actually spits out a defense kind of thing from that dragon head on the front. I'm guessing. Don't hold me down to anything. I don't know everything. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, when we come down to this next bit, now this. That just looks ridiculous because it's a suit of armour thing, like the Iron Man. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, there we can now see a trap being used from earlier when we saw him walking in the building. The bloke mowing down the zombies is absolutely crazy. Now I've heard rumours that flip is supposed to relate to another map, but I don't know. Obviously, this is the highlight, the NX Shadow Core dual world in zombies. It's going to be absolutely crazy, especially if you could pack a punch, and that's going to be. Now this here is what I want to focus on. This is the, I don't know how to say it, like the thing we saw on the wall earlier on. So from the image that was released a couple of weeks ago, that's the shuttle, the thing that drops out of the sky. I don't know what it's for. It's probably obviously related to the Dempsey thing, but still, it looks pretty intense if you can actually get that far on Easter egg, so I'm going to guess it's part of the main Easter egg. Now this is what I'm looking forward to. If you keep watching here, I'm going to stop it right at the right time, right there. Dual world ray guns, obviously the ray gun Mark III. Now this is going to be pretty intense in the game. I mean, we saw a bit of use a minute ago, but I mean, I don't know if you saw just there, some people agree with me, some people won't. I'm looking forward to the ray guns, but most of us are going to be looking forward to this gun here, the PPSH from World at War. Now that is just a classic gun that was used in zombies, better than the Thompson apparently. I mean, I don't know, I never play World at War, but from what I've heard, it's a pretty decent gun, and the fact that they've actually incorporated it from World at War and brought it back to Black Ops 3 is going to be pretty decent. So I think there's a lot to look forward there. Obviously still a little bit left to go, because as we can see right there, we got people on the back of the dragon. What the hell? I mean, all four of the main characters in zombies on the back of a dragon. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, you kind of get a clear picture in a minute when it swoops around. You can see him just at the top of the back of the dragon. So where kind of like where our shoulders would be, where his wing joints are. That's where they are. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to doing it. I mean, hopefully I can get a few friends to help me do it when the DLC is released in a couple of weeks. But it just looks badass. I mean, absolutely crazy. But yeah, You see a few clips of the dragon in use with the 4 characters on the back. Just crazy, absolutely crazy stuff. It's really good how they managed to incorporate dragons into this. But I do believe, oh no, not quite. There you go, another use of the dragon in use, throwing fire out of its mouth. Absolutely crazy. But other than that, I do believe that is it for the zombies map, the new zombies map, Bloodtown, obviously known as whatever it was, Clovey or something. I don't know. I've got such a stupid memory. But yeah, you can see we're gonna get new DLC 3 called Descent. Obviously, 21st of July, so a couple of weeks, well, 2 weeks away. And we've got the 4 new multiplayer maps. One of them, obviously, a remake of another map. But yeah, they're going to be pretty good. So if you enjoyed that, then leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, then please subscribe. I mean, from the point this video goes up, I've actually gained a couple of subscribers. I mean, obviously I'm not high, but more than what I was a few weeks ago. But still, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, obviously, and comment down anything I missed or whatever. I mean, I'm going to leave a link down below to Ali A's channel, because obviously he's the #1 Call of Duty person, and he actually goes into this into a little bit more detail, and it's actually how I found out some of this stuff, so let's keep that between us. But anyway, that's that for that video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, stay tuned for more Call of Duty stuff, anything I feel like uploading or whatever. Also, comment down below what games you want me to play in the future, so I know what you guys want to watch. But other than that, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.